4 Rules of Being Financially Literate. Hey everyone, and thank you for tuning in. We are here to let you know that financial education is essential and will change your life, but only if you commit to it. In this video, we will reveal the 4 rules of being financially literate and how you can start educating yourself. But before we get into the details, I'd like to add a little disclaimer. I may have experience in finance, but I am not in any way a financial expert. I only deliver knowledge in a fun, exciting, and informative way. So if your finances are on the decline, please go see a financial advisor. Fast track your wealth and get more life-changing, mindset-shifting, and great content regularly, only here at WealthMatic. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more money content by clicking the icon below. Now, financial education refers to the knowledge and skills that enable a person to make efficient and educated choices regarding their economy. Financial literacy is another name for it, and it's critical if you want to advance and succeed in life. If you are financially literate, it becomes easier for you to advance in your career, to become independent and self-reliant, so that you don't have to rely on family or a job you don't like for financial support. It's quite exciting to see how all of these information is getting more and more accessible each day for very little money, if not for nothing at all. And anything can be found with only a few Google searches. But even though most people have access to the internet, over 90% of the population is still financially illiterate. There are no wealthy individuals who are financially illiterate, except for those who are born rich or won the lottery perhaps. However, studies reveal that in only a few years of becoming wealthy, 70% of lotto winners go bankrupt. Now, what is the reason for this? It all boils down to one's level of financial education. Even if you have a great deal of money, you will make poor decisions and waste everything because you have no idea what to do with it. So if you want to be wealthy in the long run, not just for a few years, you must become financially educated. Now here's the reality. Financial advice is not always good advice. The majority of people will try to tell you to always be careful with money, and that money is the root of all evil. And that is true to some extent, especially if you don't know how to manage your money at all. We will go through some money rules right now that will help you become financially literate so that you can start relying on what you know and building a future that you deserve. The first rule is to never invest in something you don't understand. Investing is critical, especially if you want to grow your wealth. Here's the thing. Working for somebody will never make you rich in the long run. You must start investing. Stocks, bonds, estate, and currency, to name a few, are just a few examples of investments. Yet I want you to understand the single greatest investment: investing in yourself. Before you invest in anything else, you must first continue to improve the quality of your money-making machine, which is your brain, by acquiring the knowledge required to run a business, including financial education. Unless you keep up to speed on what's going on in your business and sector, you'll get eaten alive. Keep updated on everything that affects you and your success. Invest in your company. If you purchase or start a firm, you'll most likely want to spend it at 1.1. When you buy stocks, you gain the right to a portion of the company's profits, which is the same as your initial investment. The stock market, like every investment, is high risk. Regardless of the type of investment you make, you must know what you're getting into. There are some guidelines to follow, so make sure you do your own research. Now, be aware that there is a lot of false information out there. Many people are prepared to defraud you only to get your money. As a result, you must be extremely cautious about whom you listen to and do research before investing in something new or get advice from a professional in the field, someone who has a stake in the outcome. Always keep this rule in mind. Never invest in anything you don't understand. The second rule is that debt is a potent but lethal weapon. Debt's power is underappreciated, which may be problematic at times. Those who understand when to use it will prosper, while those who are afraid of it will miss out on many possibilities. There are 2 types of debt, good and bad. Any debt that you know users won't be able to repay, such as school loans, is considered bad debt. This is a very unpleasant debt, and it destroys many people's financial lives. We shouldn't expect 20-year-olds to make financial choices worth hundreds or thousands of dollars without thinking about the implications. So be cautious. and only go into debt if you're sure you're doing it right. Good debt, on the other hand, is debt that you're certain you will pay off, or that you have a payment plan for, and that will also make you money. Getting into debt is a technique that you can utilize to become wealthy. For instance, you might need a loan to get your firm off the ground. If everything goes according to plan, you'll be able to pay off your debt and expand your business as long as it keeps with your payments. The third rule is to think rich. Thinking rich is viewing yourself as wealthy and acting wealthy. In essence, you're taking on the role of a wealthy individual, and you may be living behind your means. Living within your limits is a financial guru invented protective idea that is, for the most part, sound advice. I mean, we shouldn't live over our means since that's how people get themselves into major financial difficulties. So as long as you're disciplined when it comes to your financial decisions, you should also devote your money to stuff that boosts your self-esteem and make you happy. Do you honestly believe that skipping a couple of Starbucks coffees will make you a millionaire? Rather than living on a shoestring budget and saving a few pennies here and there, start learning new skills to help you earn money and maintain your chosen lifestyle. This single tactic will have a significant impact on your mentality. You'll begin to notice opportunities and locations where you can earn money. The fourth and last rule is to improve your talent to make more and more money. Obligations are things that require cash, whereas assets bring money into your own pocket. Your mind is your most valuable asset, and you can improve it to make it even more useful. Certain abilities are in high demand in the market today, and they all share two characteristics. For starters, they provide a great deal of value to the table, and they also add a lot of value to the market. They bring in a lot more money for you, so rather than working for somebody, start developing skills that will enable you to produce cash from nothing by simply giving outcomes to the market. Determine what best suits your abilities and create your first high-income skills to get the resources needed to accumulate more and more assets. And that concludes today's video. I hope you found it interesting and useful. Give it a giant thumbs up if you did. And also, please share your thoughts on financial literacy in the comment section down below. I'd surely love to hear all about them. If you want to elevate your life from the one you have to the one that you deserve, be sure to click the subscribe button right now. This has been the one and only WealthMatic, and we will see you on our next video.